This is episode 5 of Real Occult, where we apply numerology and astrology to the material world. In this episode, we are going to be talking about the importance of each day. So what does that mean? Every individual day has a life path and an energy. The life path is, if you add up each individual digit, today is December 26th. So 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5, plus 6 is 11, plus 2, 13, plus 2, 15, plus 4, 19. Today is a 19 life path day, meaning 1 plus 9 is 1. There is the theme of the number 1 today. Today's theme is the energy 1. Now, the actual energy of the day is that of the number 26. Today is the 26th day of December. So you have 8. 2 plus 6 is 8. So the energy of the day is 8 and the theme is 1. So you have a 1 theme, 8 energy day. 1 life path, 8 energy. And so why is that even important? These energies only come around so frequently. So 2024 is a 8 universal year. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 4 is 8. So the universal energy that we had during 2024 was that of the number 8. The 8 year is over. We are not getting another 8 year until 2033. So if you wanted to do something and begin that project, begin that thing under universal 8 energy, you only have a couple days left until that boat has sailed. And then 2025, you have the 9 universal energy. So every single thing that you do throughout the entire year is going to have a little bit of 9 flavoring. That's the universal year. So going back to this past year, 2024, if you, for example, the reason this is top of mind is because I was looking back at some of the things I did, and the one account I created, I was impatient. My rising sign's that of Taurus. I'm supposed to be patient. Don't take shortcuts. Do all of these long, slow, enjoy the ride, enjoy the beauty. And I have a tendency to be impatient. So the one day, May 28th, I set up my account. That is a 5 life path, 1 day. My name, my birthday, my Vedic and tropical charts. I do not have a lot of 1 energy in my stuff. I'm an 11 energy human, born on the 11th, on an 11 day. But I don't actually have a lot of pure 1 energy. The day after May 28th, May 29th was a 6 life path, 11 day. Literally And I mean literally the absolute perfect energy. 6 life path, 11 day, the absolute perfect energy for me to have started that account. I was impatient and I rushed it, started it on May 28th. 5 life path, 1 day. Don't have a ton of 5 energy either. I do have a little bit, but practically 0, 1 energy. Only a little bit of 5. It literally took me like 2 months before I ever even began using that account, because it's not aligned with my energy. If I would have started that account 1 day later, I have tons of 6 energy, tons of 2 energy. If I would have started that account 1 day later, not only would the energy of the account be more aligned with the energy of the platform that I was on and that I use it for and the purpose of the platform itself, I also would have a lot more alignment with the energy of starting the new project on that day as well, which means probably wouldn't have taken me 2 months to start using the account, probably wouldn't have had so much friction and little issues here, little issues there, getting the account set up and getting everything situated how I wanted it. So the importance of these days is once that energy is gone, it is gone for the rest of your life. That opportunity to compound, me starting to insert some of my energy into the universe on that 6/11 day, 6 life path, 11 energy day of May 29th, I missed the boat. I gave the universe some of my energy on May 28th. The universe absorbed it, spit it right back in my face. Wasn't in alignment with my energy. I was acting out of alignment. If I would have held off half a day longer and then given the universe my energy, I would have acted in alignment with my personal energy, would have acted in alignment with the platforms, and who knows how well the second half of the year would have gone with that account. I can guarantee you it would have gone better than it did with this one. So now I'm sitting here, it's like, okay, if I want to capitalize on beginning this account with 8 energy, I have the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. I have 5 days left, none of which have nearly as ideal energy as May 29th did, but those are my options if I would like to change and start a new account with new energy and print it on it at its foundational level. Or I'm stuck riding it out with this until 2033 comes around and then trying again there. But here's the thing. When 2033's 8 universal energy rolls back around, the Chinese astrology, animal, and other astrological placements are entirely different. So right now, we're at a 5 in Chinese astrology. The dragon is the 5th sign. So we are in that 1 + 5 is 6. Tons of friendly, familial energy for the dragon and the rat. If you're one of those, 2033 rolls around. The ox year is the 2nd year in Chinese astrology. So if you're a dragon, instead of having a super friendly, super positive, supportive energy, 5 + 2 is 7. You have this lonely, isolated, injury-ridden, material loss having energy going on. in your 8 universal year. And then you fast forward another cycle into 2042 would be the next 8 universal year after that. That becomes, what is that? That becomes a dog. So right now, 2024, we're in the first trine. The dragon's in the first trine. 2033, we are in the second trine, the ox, with the snake and the rooster. 2042 would be the dog in the third trine with the horse and the tiger. And then you'd go one more. What would that be? 2051. You'd have like the goat. I think it'd be a goat year, universal year, which is in the fourth trine, with the pig and the cat or rabbit. Depending on which trine you are in, one of those years is infinitely more supportive than the other. And so if you are in a positive 1 trine relationship, you have to wait for the dragon to be back in charge of the 8 universal energy. You would have to wait until 2060 if you're still alive. And even if you're still alive in 2060, there's no chance you have as much vitality in your body in 2060 as you do today. Which is why it's so important to get the energy into compounding as soon as possible. Because every day that goes by is a day that you could be compounding towards the results you want, which is simply success. Success is getting the result that you wanted. It's as simple as that. And compounding your energy in alignment with the universe's energy is one of the best ways to do it. Because it happens whether you like it or not. Whether you knew this information or not, and whether you use it or not. Next year, 2025, is a 9 universal year. So there's this 9 universal flavoring on everything that you're going to do. And you're either going to be using that energy to compound towards the things that you want, or that energy is going to be used against you to prevent you from compounding and getting the things you want. Because the energy is either supporting you or it's holding you back. There is no emotion behind it. You're either in alignment or out of alignment with the energy and how you're using it. If you have any questions or would like more information, you can send me a message. The fastest way to get in contact with me and for me to be able to help you, give you information back, send me a message on Twitter or X at PostureBro. That's Posture, Posture, Bro, BRO. Send me a message there. I would absolutely love to help you out, especially if you have listened this far. I genuinely appreciate it. My hope is that you got something valuable out of this, or something out of this that you can apply to tangibly make your life better. Send me a message on Twitter or X at PostureBro. You could also go to school.com/PostureHaven. It's a free group, and we help people improve their posture and proportion using numerology and astrology, because your body is the first house in astrology for a reason. Every experience you have on this planet will be experienced through your body, so you might as well Have a good one that you enjoy spending time in. I hope you got something out of this, and I genuinely appreciate you listening. I will talk to you again soon.